Okay, folks, I have one long roller. Oh, I hope I don't fall off this bed. I have 2 light hand weights. Okay, so very gently, carefully lower yourself down onto the roller. Okay, so it wants to sit directly through the center of your spine. You're going to take your hand weights into your hands. If you need a little bit of neck support here, you could add a head cushion. Bring the arm weights up toward the ceiling. You can do all of this without hand weights. Have the feet hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider if you feel a little bit unstable, or for more of a challenge, you bring them narrower. So lengthen the spine, have a little wiggle, get somewhere in the middle there, and we'll begin with shoulder drops. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. Take an exhale to drop the shoulders down. Inhale to rise the shoulders up. Exhale to drop the shoulders down. So as you do these, keep the arms super straight. Allow the collarbones to widen. And just to allow the shoulder blades to start sliding around the rib cage at the back. 2 more. Dropping the shoulders down, turn the palms forwards. Breathe in. As you breathe out, travel the arms overhead. So I call this rib cage closure. So I'm really focusing on closing down the ribs, finding the back ribs into the back of the roller, and then bring the arms all the way back up, just to shoulder height. And again, press the arms overhead, nice and slowly. Arms come level with your ears there. Keep them in your peripheral vision. Keep the arms straight, the wrists straight, and then bring the arms back up. Just a couple more of those. Exploring through the full range of the shoulders, checking in left and right. No arching of the back, sacrum heavy, feet grounded. Bringing it back up. I'm going to take one more of those, and then taking it over. Softening down through the front ribs, heavy in the back ribs. And then bringing the arms all the way back up again. Relax your shoulders down. Left arm is going to come down, right arm is going to go overhead. Bring the arms up, inhaling, exhaling, change. Passing through the middle, make sure the shoulders aren't holding here, they are nicely down. Inhale to lift up, exhale, reach over. Bringing the arms up, I'm going to take a big arm circle. Take the arms over, all in my peripheral vision. Keep the wrists open to the ceiling until you get to the hips and turn and repeat. Shoulders down as you pass through that middle point there. Big wide circle. Challenging if you've got heavy weights. I just think light weights is all you really need here for this, or no weights in fact. Circle around and down. Let's take one more of those. And then bringing the arms all the way back up. Shoulders above the shoulders. Turn the hand weights to face one another. Take your right arm out to the side, inhaling. And then bring it back in on the exhale. Left side. And you'll kind of notice what that does to your stability on the roller. So just challenging that stability here. And bringing it back in. Let's do one more on the left. Softness to the elbow. And then both arms, you can open out. Just checking in that they're not too high, not too low. Just feeling a nice stretch and opening through the front of the chest. Soften the elbows. Almost like a very wide hug as you bring the arms back in. I'm going to do 2 more of those. They feel good this morning. Not allowing the hands to come down to the floor. Finding the back ribs, finding the feet. One more. And then bringing the arms all the way up, palms forwards, rest the arms all the way down, okay? So just give yourself a little bit of a spine curl here. Bring the feet hip width, tilt the pelvis, lift up, right to the tips of your shoulder blades there. Relax your shoulders, breathe in, and breathe out, lay the bones back down. One more time, breathing in, exhaling, lifting up, pressing down through the feet evenly, lifting the hips, watching the knees don't flare out. Breathe in, breathe out, knees forwards, drop the bones back into the roller. And dropping down nice and heavy there. Now you're going to roll off your roller to one side, place the roller down at the feet. I'm just going to get rid of the hand weights because we don't need those anymore. So I'm going to take the roller at the feet onto the ankles. I'm going to be in my Pilates stance, heels together, and the legs are going to be quite active. Reach your arms long down by your sides. I've got this microphone here. It looks like a boob, a wrong square boob. Let's work with that today. So I'm going to take the arms up, inhaling, drop the shoulders down, exhaling, stretch the arms overhead, activate the arms, fingers, fingernails. Take the arms up, inhaling, and then as you exhale, lift up into a curl up and reach towards your roller. Keep the arms a little bit higher than your hips, squeeze the heels. Okay, so really reach, eye focus is down between the space of the big toes, and then take it back down. And that's how we're going to do our hundreds. So I'm going to keep the feet down on the roller, okay? So taking the arms up, drop the shoulders down, lift the head into the arms and press forward. And begin your pumping. Breathing in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, in. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what I want you to think about here is those long reaching arms, shoulders down, neck is long. I want you to squeeze the feet so tightly that the legs become lighter. Squeeze the inner thighs, wrap through your glutes. And actually you might find that you can take those legs into a hover. Or keep your feet down. Keep the reach and keep the good, strong activity in the legs and the arms. Breathing in for a count of 5. Exhaling. 2 more rounds. Arms up, head down, stretch overhead. Flex your feet, parallel, arms up, the roll up, chin to chest, up you come, point and stretch forward. Oh. Roll back, try to leave the roller. When you get to about here, your waistband, try not to allow the roller to move. Arms overhead, let's do that again, arms up, chin to chest, flex the feet. The roller will probably move an inch or so forward as you stretch. Shoulders down, abdominals back, crown of the head reaches forwards. Okay? Then when you come back, the roller's going to come with you initially. Get to your waistband and hold. That roller, push down on your feet. That roller is not going to move a millimeter as you take it down from there. Okay? Arms up, chin to chest, flex the feet. Push forward, deeper, 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 deeper stretch, and roll back to the waistband, pause, don't let the roller move, all the way overhead. Let's do one more, arms up, chin to chest, flex, hug those legs, point, reach, shoulders, just do your checks, and then flex. Don't let the roller move, waistband pause, hold it there. Maybe we can get to the lowest ribs, pause, hold it there, relax your shoulders, reach your arms forwards, and then all the way, shoulders, and circle the arms out to the side, draw the roller in towards you, and you're going to lift your hips up, and we're going to take the roll over here, okay? So hips are onto the sacrum, the arms are on top of the roller, and then you're going to fold your knees in and lengthen your legs up toward the ceiling. Now I've got to hope I've got enough room here. In fact, I'm going to come forward a little bit, otherwise I'm going to get stuck. Okay, so from here, the legs are heels, tidy them, straight legs. You're going to lower away just to find that little biting point of the abdominals. And then exhaling, you're going to go up to go over. Open your feet as wide as the mat, maybe a little bit wider. Flex, and then roll all the way back down. Sacrum onto roller, circle the legs down and together, heels squeezed, reach the legs out long, and do that again. Up to go over. Open, flex through the feet, and roll the spine down. I like doing this with the roller because it gives you a little bit more support on that bit. And obviously here, this is the difficult bit from the mat, is to get the bottom lifted. But you're lifted on the roller. One more. Up to go over. Keep the neck long. Watch the weight is on the shoulders, not the neck. Flex the feet and slowly roll down. And circle the legs down and together, okay? So I'm going to do that 3 more times, but I'm going to reverse the leg positioning. So you open, flex. We're going to go up to go over from there. You're going to point together. I'm going to try and get my toes closer to the floor, and then you're going to roll back down. We open, flex, to go over, point together, and roll down. One more time. Open, flex, to go over, point, and roll it all the way down. So I'm going to hold the legs up at 90 degrees there on the roller, and I'm going to take my scissors. So I'm going to draw one leg. In fact, do this with me. Let's do this. So make sure the sacrum is heavy, the ribs aren't flaring. You can bring your arms out to the side on the roller if that felt nicer on your shoulders. Leave the right leg where it is, lower the left leg away. But what I really want you to focus on is stretching the right leg up toward the ceiling and the left leg reaching out, keeping the pelvis grounded. And then bring it all the way back up, knit your heels. Then the right leg goes away from you, keeping control of it, keep reaching the left leg up, so active those legs, and then bring them back together. Let's do one more each side like that. So the right leg is not going to move. It's really reaching up, but I'm also thinking grounding down through the pelvis. There's always that lovely opposition. Bring the leg up, and then last one, lowering the right leg. The left leg isn't going to move, hopefully, not too much. And then bring your leg back up. Now this time, you're going to bring the left leg toward you. And bring the legs together. Right leg toward you. This is where it's tempting to bend at the knee, but we're really working through the back of that leg. Left leg toward you, right leg doesn't move. Good, come back to your midline. Right leg. And then bring the legs together. And then we go for the 4 scissors. So the right leg is going to go down, the left leg. And what you're aiming is to get an even split through the legs. And then bring it back to center. And switch sides. Keep reaching up and out, okay? Nice and straight and long with those legs. Bring it back to center. And again. I got a clicky hip this morning. I gotta sort that out. And back to center, and give me one more of those. So super reach, sacrum heavy, reach, 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 reach. It's very tempting to do this. Yeah, hang off that hip joint. Active, 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 active. Bring the legs back together. I'm going to go into a big circle. So I'm going to bring both legs towards me, open out, circle around and down. 5 one way. That's 2. 3. 4. I'm going to make this one really big. I'm going to go really wide. I'm going to go really, 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 really wide. Just because. Reverse. 1. Find the midline, squeeze the heels, open. Together for 2. 3. 4, keep your sacrum heavy on the roller. And 5, hold at 90 degrees. Inhale to lower both legs. Reach the legs, reach the legs, reach the legs, all from here. The legs start right here. Exhale, bring the legs up. Do that again. Inhaling to reach away. You find your biting point, you deepen, you wrap your glutes, squeeze your legs together, lift your legs up. And again. So, ribs down, reach, reach, and bring the legs up. We'll do one more of those. And press, reach. And when I get to that furthest point, okay, I'm going to take some little wraps. Wrap. Squeeze one thigh bone on top of the other. Wrap. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Legs together, bend the knees in. I'm going to take some frogs. Your knees is just as wide as your shoulders, not too much. Heels are together. You're going to frog the legs out. You're going to bring the legs in. You're going to frog the legs out. You're going to bring the legs in. Now, as you do this is all coming from your center, and allow the pelvis to be heavy, especially when you bring your heels towards you. Make sure the bottom stays down on the roller. 3 more. And in. 2 more. And in. Last one. Press. And bring everything in. Take your left foot down to the floor carefully. Hug your right knee into your chest. If you want to slide your left leg out along the floor, be my guest. Just open out the front of that hip. It's a nice stretch. Pull the right knee toward the right shoulder, just a little bit to the side. Find some more space in that hip. Take a couple of breaths here. And then carefully bring the left knee in, and we'll take the right foot down to the floor with control. Once we're there, hug that left knee in, and you can slide the right leg out. Reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it. Pull the left knee in toward your armpit, get a good stretch. Just make sure your hips stay reasonably square there. I've got a temptation of hiking my left hip there, so just be aware of that. And slide your right foot so it's flat on the floor. Take the left foot down, and we're just going to ease the roller out from underneath us and bring the feet back on top of the roller, okay? So make sure the roller isn't too far away from you. I just want to do a little bit of bridging here. So press the arms down by your sides, roll your collarbones open, your feet are parallel, and I've got the arches of the feet on. Tilt the pelvis and press up into a nice high bridge, okay? So using the back of the legs, you know the roller wants to move, try and keep it still. Fold the right knee in and extend the right leg to the ceiling. Lowering down, inhaling, flex the foot, kick up 1. You've got three to do. Inhale, lower down, kick up 2. Inhale to lower down, Keep the hips level, kick up 3, and then I'm going to put the foot back down on the roller. Press down through your arms, lift your hips, fold the left knee over the hip, extend the left leg long. Inhaling, just like our scissors on the roller, very active leg. Good, kick up 1. Press down, you can add a flex there. 2, and 1 more, and 3. Bend the knee, place the foot down. Hopefully you didn't cramp up there. Keep the hips lifted, press the arms, palms into the floor, lengthen the neck, breathe in. Breathe out, lower the spine down with control. Take your time, really enjoy that because it is quite wonderful. Bring the feet and knees together, bring the arms out to T shape, take a few hip rolls. Inhale to the right, exhaling center, inhaling left, exhaling center. Now bolt the knees together, feet side by side, chest is lovely and open, neck is long. Let's do 2 more of those. And last one. Lovely, and then slide your legs out long, bring your arms down by your sides, squeeze the heels together. We're going to roll up, so lift your head into your arms and pause. Knit the heels, reach your arms forwards, just to that diagonal reach. Slowly, 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 pick up the bones out of the mat, and you can take a little bit of a stretch there. Probably feels a little bit looser in the hamstrings from when we started. Now, one of my favourite things to do with the roller is this one. So we're going to come down onto the tummy. And I'm going to have the hands outstretched on the roller. But I'm going to start with the hands, with the arms slightly wider than the shoulders and the thumbs facing down. Okay? Head is down. And I've got the wrists on. Okay? The wrists. So I'm just about... Heels are squeezed. And then I'm just going to gently lift the head, and as I do so, I'm going to turn the palms to face one another, and I'm going to draw the roller in toward my sternum. Make sure the heels stay together, breathe in, and as I breathe out, I'm going to send the roller away. I'm going to turn the palms to face away from one another and drop the head down, and the shoulders can come right up to the ears there. So float your head up. Draw your shoulders onto your back, turn the palms to face one another. Keep those arms super straight as you pull the roller in toward you. I'm coming up to the lowest ribs. You don't need to come any higher than that. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Press the roller away, turn the hands again, away from one another. And again, knit the heels, lift the head, palms turn, and up you come. Long necks, breathe in, breathe out, take it down. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, hold, reach up through the crown of the head. Exhaling, lay the front of the spine back down, nice and easy. Head down. Leave the roller where it is, hands underneath your shoulders. Let's just sit back into child's pose for a moment. Drop the head down, reach the arms and stretch. So bringing the hips towards the heels, reaching the arms away. Make it a dynamic stretch. Breathe, inhale, exhale. One more breath. Look up to the hands and slowly draw the hands in towards your knees. Bring your knees together, come up to a kneeling position. Okay, so rolling cat. Let's finish there. So I want you to take your hands, we'll bring your roller in and bring your knees underneath your hips, hip width apart. Okay, the roller may go, we'll get to that in a minute. So like a roll down, chin to chest, roll down. Your fingertips are going to find the roller. So you're going to allow the roller to roll out from underneath you. I'm going to try and keep the hips over the knees. And I'm going to send the tailbone high as I melt the heart down toward the mat. Okay, so you've got hips are lifted, reach out long, drop the head down. And then from there, initiate with the curl of the tailbone and the scoop of the lowest abdominals into your cat there, drawing the roller in, hips forwards, restack. Breathe in, breathe out. You just may have to find where your roller needs to be here. I've done enough of these to know if you're on a slopey floor it goes crazy. Send your tailbone up and out, drop your heart down. Find that incredible stretch. Breathe in, tailbone action, chin towards your chest. Lift up through your abdominals, quite strong through the center, and bring it all back in. We're going to do one more of those, breathing in. Breathing out, nodding the chin to chest. Trying to keep those hips over the knees as best you can. They might sink back a little bit, but lengthening the back out. So you're passing through neutral, coming into a bit of extension. Melt that heart. And then curl the tailbone. Initiate from your center. All the way up. Circle the arms out to the side, reach up, and then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Well done, folks. Enjoy your roller. There's stacks more, but 90 centimeters long. It's a great piece of kit. Enjoy.